Chapter 3. Chapter 3. 3.1. Adding decimals. Here we have 5.29 plus 3.31. So now we're going to have to add them together. 9 plus 1 equals 10. And 3 plus 2 equals 5 plus 1 equals 6. You always have to add the decimal. And 5 plus 3 equals 8. Then you must always have the decimal and carry it down to the finishing problem. And so our answer is 860. Subtracting decimals. As you can see here, we have 10.79 minus 8.61. So now it's simple. So we subtract. 9 minus 1 equals 8. And 7 minus 6 equals 1. Always have to add the decimal. And then you have to carry. 10 minus 8 equals 2. So our answer is 2.18. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. 3.1. Adding decimals. Here we have 5.29 plus 3.31. So now we're going to have to add them together. 9 plus 1 equals 10. And 3 plus 2 equals 5 plus 1 equals 6. You always have to add the decimal. And 5 plus 3 equals 8. Then you must always have the decimal and carry it down to the finishing problem. And so our answer is 860. Subtracting decimals. As you can see here, we have 10.79 minus 8.61. So now it's simple. So we subtract. 9 minus 1 equals 8. And 7 minus 6 equals 1. Always have to add the decimal. And then you have to carry. 10 minus 8 equals 2. So our answer is 2.18. 3.2. How to multiply decimals. As you can see here, we have 4.02 times 0.7. So now we have to solve. Now from here, we have to solve. So then there's just a 0 with the empty spaces. So obviously, it's 0 for all of them. So you can't multiply anything times 0. Now, add a 0, cross out the imaginary 0. And then 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 0 would be 0, but the 1's there, so it's 1. Then 7 times 4 is 28.
Why are you sitting there?
So now, we have to add the decimal, and there's 2 placeholders. 3, sorry. 1, 2, 3. It's 28.140. I have to show our check step. So 4.02 is 4. And then times 0.71, which runs to 1, equals 4. And then you multiply that times 7, and that equals 28. 3.3. How to divide decimals. So as you can see here, we have 1.06 divided by 0.2. So now let's write out the problem. So you can't have a decimal with a divisor. So move it. I'm going to rewrite it. 2 divided by 10.6. 2 goes into 10. 5 times 10 minus 10 is 0. You don't always have to add the decimal at the top. And 2 goes into 6 3 times. So 5.3 as your answer. 5.3. 3.6. How to multiply fractions. As you can see here, we have 1 over 4 times negative 2 over 3. So now, we have to multiply. 1 over 4, we should put it as this. 1 9. Negative 2. You see, these can go into each other. So, 4 becomes 2, 2 becomes 1. So 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 3 is 6. So it's 1 over 3, and then it's a negative, so it's negative 1 over 6. 3.7, dividing fractions and decimals. So as you can see here, we have 3 over 4 divided by 6 over 7. So now, let's do this. So now, first problem stays the same. Then you change the division, multiplication. Sorry for my sarcasm. And then you change it to flip-flop the denominator of the numerator. Then it becomes 7 over 6. So now you have to multiply. So it's 21. Take it. 1 over 4. And that is your answer. And it can be simplified into 7 over 8. 3.8. Solving equations containing fractions. As you can see here, we have n plus 1 over 6, which then equals 5 over 6. And this actually seems, I mean, I know this is an obvious answer, but still to solve it. So then would equal 1 over 6 minus 1 over 6 minus 1 over 6. No, that's a bad 6. Okay. 5 over 6 minus 1 over 6 equal 4 over 6. And then 4 over 6 plus 1 over 6 equals 5 over 6. So there you have it. So m equals 4 over 6. As you can see here, we have n minus 1 over 5 equals 3 over 5. So then n would equal, and now we have to solve. That's plus 1 over 5. Okay, so now we have 1 over 5, and it's just 3 over 5 plus 1 over 5 equal 4 over 5. Then you do it minus 1 over 5. That would equal 3 over 5. So then your answer is 4 over 5. So we have 1 over 5. And then the x is just like multiple, like timing times a number. So then we have to find out.